We've been following a story out of Westchester where police say a 7-year-old girl died after drowning in a retention pond. Police say a little girl had autism, making this the second case of a child with autism drowning in the township in the last 8 months. Now, Brady Williams was at the police department's press conference today, and he joins us live with more. Hey, Brady.
Yeah, Allie, the police department tells us that the parents did have proper safety measures in place here. It sounds as though the child was able to wander off and this tragic situation occurred. But again, like you said, this is the second time a tragic situation near identical to this has happened in the last year here. It's prompting folks who are looking for changes to be made to ramp up some of their ideas.
With any child, not just a child with autism, your children have a tendency to get away quickly, and unfortunately, this happened.
Westchester Police Patrol Bureau Captain Brent Lovell says they first learned a 7-year-old girl was missing at 11:30 in the morning. They received a second call that she was found in a pond while on their way to the scene.
Officers arrived at roughly the same time the missing child was found. Our officers went into the pond to pull the child out of the retention pond, performed life-saving measures at that time, and unfortunately the child was found deceased.
We don't know yet how long the child was wandering, but Lowell says the pond is about 100 yards or less from her home. He says the parents had proper safety measures in place.
I'm just sick over it. This is the second death in the last 7 months.
Leslie Williams is the president of Empath for Autism, and she's referring to the death of Joshua Al-Latif Jr., a 6-year-old who wandered into a pond in Westchester in November. Williams says they're searching for preventative measures that people beyond the families of kids with autism can employ.
Looking to do have fencing around retention ponds. Also there are splash pads in Westchester that are super close to retention ponds too.
Township Administrator Lisa Brown addressed those concerns, saying that the township doesn't have the authority to require fencing on private property, but they are exploring options at that splash pad.
We are actively in the planning process to ensure that we have proper safety measures in place to control kind of access to those bodies of water near places where children are congregating.
Now, one thing that the police did tell us they are doing here is they have a special needs database. So if you call in and tell them, I have a loved one who has a special need, can you put them in there? They're going to have all their information in there, description, images, even details, things like my child responds well to bears or they like this kind of music. All of that will be in there. So if a situation like this does come up, your child is missing, they have all the information they need right away. Now, as far as this specific case, they say they're going to be giving out more information on Monday. Live in Westchester with photojournalist Philip Krinsky, Brady Williams, Fox 19 Now.